welcome as usual to the Geek Club, where we're going to be continuing the construction of our beautiful V3 3D printer from Eaglemoss. Now, last month, actually it works out about 3 weeks between copies of this coming. You may remember we actually mounted the Z-axis and we started putting some of these lovely covers on to cover up all the nakedness. Well, it looks like this month we're going to complete a little bit of that, and then we're going to be starting work on the base, which is where all the electronics will be going. The guts of the machine will be beneath here. So yeah, we're going to start first part of that. We've also got a limit switch. I don't know what that's for, but we shall get around and we shall put that on. But first of all, let's have a look at this month's magazines. And first of all, this month we have a new folder, which means I'm going to have even less space on my shelf over there where this stuff lives. Oh well, I may have to go and purchase and put up more shelves in the lab. Okay, so we have, first of all, issue number 44. In this issue, the mainframe rear cover. I'll show you that when we get to it in the magazine. 3D modelling step by step, and 3D printing enters the classroom. So, right then, move up there, right? Okay, learning through making. For an exciting raft of new programs and resources for schools, 3D printing is beginning to reach the generation that stands to get the most from it. The school's generation. Yes, my school generation was the one that got the BBC Micro. BBC Micro. A 3D printer is a manufacturing education in a box. That is true. And since starting this project, I've learned a lot from these magazines and stuff. A powerful teaching. Oh, excuse me. A powerful teaching tool. The official Department for Education report, 3D printers in schools 2013, sang the praises of the UK government's 2012 to 2013 pilot scheme to introduce 3D printing into secondary schools. Yes, it is a you can learn a lot from having a 3D printer. Just a shame they don't go a bit faster, because there's going to be a lot of demand in schools unless they do like combined projects where they'll work together to design and construct something. Shape Up, Ship Out Part 1. Modelling a ship might feel like an ambitious project, but with the addition of a few new techniques to your skill set, it will prove well within your capabilities. Here, there. Ooh, hey, ooh, bow. Handy. Extra curves. A bit like me, I've got extra curves. So, another most excellent tutorial. I'm assuming it's excellent because the ones I've actually followed are 3D Summer Expo, Create and Print. The 3D Create and Print 2013 Summer Exhibition held at London's Design Museum was a fitting showcase for your Vector 3 printer and fused filament 3D printing. Yeah, I'm having trouble speaking today for some reason. Alright. The 2015 3D Design Challenge finalists were all selected on the strength of their innovative designs, which had the potential to improve the quality of people's lives in some way. Walking stick clamps, French knitting bobbin, times table tester, Buddhist key pendant, that's nice. Aztec inspired bracelets, that would hurt. Battery box holder, fair enough. And a tablet stand. Okay, so this part that comes with this is there. Alright, okay, so that's the bugger there. I'll be fitting that. Can't see that being too taxing, he says ambitiously. Right, okay. And continuing work on the Tyrannosaurus Rex should you wish to build that. And we've got bookends. Meh. Suppose. And a sink drain filter. Yes, the most exciting thing to ever be 3D printed. A sink drain filter. Yes, finally. Okay, right. That's issue 44. Issue 35. Right. The rear lower cover. And 3D modelling step by step. 3D printed fabrics. We've done something similar to this before. Cloth of Dreams. Futuristic 3D printed fabrics are now clothing catwalk models and are even beginning to hit the high street. Are they? Okay. Nice though, aren't they? There's so much you can do, but I imagine, don't quote me, but they may not be that comfortable. That definitely isn't. No, definitely not comfortable. Itsy bitsy. That's nice. That's nice too. That's nice. 2011 saw the arrival of the world's first ready-to-wear article of clothing made using 3D printing technology. There you go. Right, the deck. Oh, we're doing a ship in a bottle. While you're progressing through the intermediate skills in SketchUp, don't forget the basic skills you've already learned. They're still of great benefit. I've still got to learn those. I think I shall start work on this tonight. Yes, I might do that. So this is a ship we're building. I may indulge in this one. Okay, above board, the deck. Okay. So there we go. Loads of pictures, stuff to learn to print a deck. Oh, okay. Right. Looks like we're going much further. Okay. Looks like we're doing the masts and stuff. Because I do want to actually design and build my own stuff. Usually, let's not just print out other people's stuff. So, yep. So those tutorials are invaluable. Right. Okay. Ta-da. There's another thing that I might be able to do as well, if anybody's interested, is I could turn these tutorials into videos. I could follow them on a video and show you me doing it. How's that? Might be. Might work, might not. Let me know in the comments if you've got any opinions on that. Okay, so that's that bit going in. We have a cog playset part 1. Well, that could be interesting. Okay. A cable tidy. Not gonna waste printer time bloody printing out the cable tidy. Come on guys, you're losing your imagination here. Well, that's quite good. Right. A Kindle stand. Don't have a Kindle. Gale crater. Now that, yeah, I could print that and find somebody to paint it. I'd have to learn how to paint. That'll be quite good though. Named after Australian amateur astronomer Walter Gator, who observed Mars in the late 19th century, the Gale crater on the red planet measures 154 kilometers in diameter. Excuse me. I mean, you could print scale models of mountains, all sorts of landscapes and stuff. Terrain in SketchUp. Wish you were here. This is what I'm just on about. Even this far into your journey, there are many tools that you have yet to explore in SketchUp, such as those for landscaping and terrain generation. So yeah, I wouldn't mind printing out sort of landscapes, famous landscapes, landmarks. So that could be useful. And there we go. So, issue 46. What we got? Lower front cover. 3D modelling step by step, but again, studying the past with 3D printing. resurrecting the past. There's new life on old bones thanks to 3D printing. This SLS printed replica of the skeleton of King Richard III, made from a 3D scan, shows that he suffered from curvature of the spine, scoliosis. His damaged skull also bears witness to his violent death. Cool. It may seem ghoulish, but we can learn much from the dead. A remarkably lifelike facial reconstruction of one of Henry VIII's soldiers. It was achieved using a 3D print of his skull, which was recovered from the wreck of the Mary Rose above, which sank in 1545. I'm used to seeing that anyway, so it doesn't bother me too much. Printing Pompeians, sorry. Even if you've never been to Italy, you've probably seen casts of the helpless victims who were buried alive in Pompeii when Mount Vesuvius erupted in AD 79. So they've been reprinting them. Well, that's about the small version. Okay. Ooh. Mummy's Boy. Well, it's not quite a print. This extraordinary artwork of a mummified 2-year-old boy at the Ashlumian Museum in Oxford illustrates the revolutionary powers of 3D scanning and reconstruction. Using 3D scans of mummified Greek child, artist Angela Palmer created a glass sculpture showing a child from 3 angles. Okay. Weird. Scaling the Lofty Heights Part 1. Learn how to use the Curvyloft plugin. Learning how to use the Curvyloft plugin will dramatically increase the level of control you have when creating a surface over contours. Curvyloft offers several new methods for creating 3D forms. The following tutorials will guide you through 2 of these: Loft by Spline and Loft Along Path. No idea what that is. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'll have to follow the tutorials to learn more about that, but yeah. That's fine. Right. Advanced support structures. Hey. The 3D excuse me create and print software automatically generates support material. On occasion, however, the supports may require modification. Here we explain how to do this using a free tool called Slicker. Okay, so modifying your supports if they don't quite work for you. Got a lower front cover. And then next month we start on this white base. Then we'll solid collect, moving on. Okay, cog playset part 2. Cool. A crest pot. They really are running out of ideas, aren't they? Simple door catch, I suppose, but they're only pennies to buy. A cat statue. A sleek, easy to print statue. Stylish Lucy the cat honours our feline companions. Have to be painted up, that one. And our last one for this video, number 47. HUD limit switch, that's what that bugger is. Okay. It's a limit switch. I've been warned about this because apparently the bolts don't fit. Well, the bolts don't fit on the screws properly and can be a pain, so we'll have to take care of that. Right. 3D modelling step by step, and feast your eyes on 3D printed homeware. Okay. Oh, that's good. I like that. Cool. Fruit bowl. The trend for 3D printed kitchen gadgets, stylish tableware and furniture is set to make our lives more efficient and our homes more up to the minute than ever before. There's too much to read about this really. It's just, this is what they do. This is what you can get. Keeping it clean. Few would disagree that if you can print a machine if we can print a machine that frees up our valuable time by doing the jobs we hate, then the idea is worth looking into. Printing a Hoover. Spick and Span, the mini desktop vacuum cleaner by Lurian Hans vacuum cleaner below uses recycled Hoover parts and can disguise itself as a flower pot. Cool. I like that. That's nice. Cowboys there. Not bad. Okay, Scaling the Lofty Heights Part 2. Tonight, for the one night only, V3 Live sold out. Working alongside its sister plugin, Point Push Pull Interactive, Curvy Loft offers a multitude of lofting techniques for you to build into the design process. Okie dokie, more tutorials. So they're all going to build there. Okay. Nice to see these pictures and watching the thing evolve. That's quite good, that. You wouldn't be able to print that in one go. No, I'd have printed in several parts. And the Vector Feed 3 hood limit switch, which has been a pain in one of the guys' ass. So we'll see if it's a pain in mine. Tip: grip the nuts with a small spanner or with a small pair of long nose pliers while tightening the bolts with a screwdriver. Ensure the nuts are tight so that the switch is secure, but do not over tighten them to prevent splitting the plastic switch case. Must have had a few problems that they've gone to those lengths. Trophy Cup Part 1, no thank you. Playing card holder. So it just has its market. A door sign. Emergency bring tea and biscuits. That's for me. But I don't think I'll bother printing that out. Might. This useful gadget has many uses in the kitchen and the workshop. A funnel! Yeah, we're getting exciting stuff again. Yes. Oh God, we've run out of ideas. Going pro! If you're thinking of joining the professional market for 3D printing products or want to introduce 3D printing to your design business, perhaps it's time to take the plunge and go SketchUp Pro. This is the bit where they sell it to you. I'll try and sell it to you. There you go. Okay. Yes. This is where it gets exciting. There we go. The front cover will be coming next time. That's the exciting bit. So, today we have them safely to one side. That guy. Those guys. That guy. To fit to my beauty over here. So, let's get this one on. Right, I've started work on that, and there was an extra part that has to go in this cable guide here. But we got a problem. We've got a broken part. This is the cover, and this bottom part here is snapped off. Just came like that. So I'm going to have to get on to Eaglemoss for a replacement for that. But what I'll do while waiting for that is just put this one on anyway. Without that bit. Can't even glue it because of that. It's got a stress brake, so can't even glue that in place. Bugger. But I'll put it on anyway as it is until we can get a replacement sorted. Right, here it is with that fitted. It doesn't actually make much difference to it because it's just a slight wobble there, but it's, it's perfectly intact. So if we have any issues and another one doesn't arrive, then that'll be okay. But paying for this, may as well get it right. So we'll get another one sorted. There's your bit. Right, what have we got next? We have, I believe, 44, 45, this front cover. Hurrah. That little bit. Let's put that in. Right, here's a view from under the printer because it's bolted on in 4 places from beneath. So, there you go. There's the front one, and all the electronics will sit above here. Now we're going to go and do the next one, which is the back part. Right, there's the back part gone in. Lift, lift. No, it's the front part, sorry. Really? Yep, so there we go. Ready for the electronics and case to go on it. Oh yeah, daddy. Oh yeah. Alright then. So next is this one that I've been warned about. The kill switch for the hood. This is so they can tell that the hood is in the down position, so it won't work with it up, although you can override it. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let's see what a pair of pain this really is like. I'll be right back. Well, there she is. They were a bit fiddly to get on, but only took about 10 seconds to get on, and that's the kill switch fitted for the hood on the side. As it says in the magazine, don't do them too tightly, and it's best to get a pair of pliers to hold the bolt while you turn the screw, and they're going fine. Yeah, you may have a bit of a problem getting them on the end. It's a bit fiddly, but mine went on without too much drama. So there we go. That is the V3 printer, now complete. The base cover, the cover on the back here, which you're going to get a replacement for, and the cutout switch there. Next month we're going to be getting the white front and back, I believe, and some other bits and bobs that fit in that. Fit in the white thing, I think, switch and stuff. So that should see some real development to come on next month. I always think that looks dirty because it's, you can see all different patterns in there. Oh, okay, so there we go. All good quality parts as usual. Apart from being broken, but that's probably because it got squished in the post, probably. So there you go. Thank you very much, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to see more of this. There's a whole playlist of the build so far, and social media links, our Facebook group, etc. is down in the description box. So thank you very much.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.